Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to yet another drum playthrough review. Thank you all for tuning in and stopping by. It's great to have everybody here. Glad you're back. Hopefully you had a good week, a good weekend coming up here soon. Hopefully you enjoy it. For all of you who are brand new, hi and welcome. My name is Nick. I'm a drummer and a multi-instrumentalist, and we do videos like these so that way we can best analyze the technique of drummers who are much better than we are, break it down into a nice and easy to digest form so that way others can learn it, and ultimately use that so that way we can become better musicians ourselves. And we're taking a look at a dude who is absolutely fantastic today. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of his band. If you have, then fantastic. If not, that's okay. I'm going to demonstrate this to you now. I'm going to talk to you guys about it. Not demonstrate. What am I saying? I'm smoking crack over here. We're taking a look at Matt Greiner from the band August Burns Red. Now, Matt Greiner's been playing drums for a very long time. He comes from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Amish country. And this dude's been drumming for a very long time. He's built a very unique style, and he's an absolutely fantastic drummer. Now, August Burns Red is actually a very well-known Christian band. As far as whether or not they're still a Christian band, that's kind of up for debate now. They definitely do still have Christian elements in their music, and they definitely do still use a lot of Christian elements today. Now, as far as this playthrough is concerned, I'm not sure if this is a August Burns Red playthrough or not. I think this might just be them jamming out to something. I don't 100% know, but we're going to take a look and analyze Matt Greiner's technique because this is a phenomenal video to do so, and it's also probably one of the only ones that's not going to get completely blocked with copyrights, but you get the drift. So let's take a look at this, let's analyze this, and jump right in. Before we start, though, I check my YouTube analytics as any good creator should, and only about 0.7% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel. What are you guys doing with your lives? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We do a lot of fun stuff and a lot of videos just like this on here. We're going to have a lot more fun content coming your way, so stick around. It's going to be a fun journey. All right. Well, without further ado, ladies and gents, let's get in.
Amish country. Lancaster? The mean.
And that right there, hosting, that is Aaron Spears. Rest in peace, by the way. He unfortunately died a couple of months ago. I don't know 100% what, but he's a phenomenal drummer in his own right. We're going to do a review on him when we get the chance to, but like, dude, I never personally like looked into any of his stuff, but like, man. Rest in peace, dog.
Main streets of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. The one, the only, Matt Greiner. And Ghost Note.
Now that chick they just showed there actually is a streamer drummer. So already looking at it, there's a lot of oh yeah, dude. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I'm kind of speechless right now. It's like there's a lot happening right now. I'm gonna have to pause it to talk about it because all of a sudden there's something new happening every like couple of seconds, and I'm immediately like taking off. So first things first, there's blast beats going on. There's wrist motion. There's really cool accents. There's blast beats going on. I have to stop and talk about it. So, first things first, his technique that he's using on his hands, wrist technique. There's a lot of whipping motion going on the parts where he's using the cymbal, and even on the snare drum, he's using sort of a molar technique, sort of wrist motion with a whipping it looks like molar technique to me. It sounds pretty consistent, so it's not really a whipping motion, but it's kind of like a molar technique in the way that it looks. Now, on the feet, it looks like he's using a lot of full leg motion with heels up, so I assume that he's using a lot of hip flexors for that. So far, so good. This is fantastic. I like the energy. I really do. And there's ghost notes going on in here. But he's grooving out to what he's playing. And chops going on too. I like that. And a sax solo. Blast beats again. His blast beats look so good. It looks like he's using some full arm in there, which explains the power. This is funky. I like this. I don't know how long this thing goes for, but like, good lord. It sounds fantastic. And that's a guy playing a bass upside down. Yeah, he sounds fantastic as a drummer. There's a lot going on in this mix too. I like this a lot. I really do. Oh, it's time signature change. And a tempo change. The guy's shredding on the bass. Wouldn't want it any other way, man. That's funky, bro. That is funky. I would pay to see a live show like this. Ooh. My good lord. Even the looks on the musicians' faces, they're like, bro, this guy he's got it. These guys are tight. This is like jazz fusion, metal fusion. I don't know, man. This is crazy good, though. I think that's the end of it. Oh my god, dude. Damn, son. I need to pause that for a second because I'm going to be honest, this whole thing just kind of left me speechless. Good lord. I need to find out what band this is, or like what was it, Ghost Note, I think is what he said. I need more of that in my life. Anyway, let's jump into the review. There's a lot. All right, well, man, Matt Greiner. Dog, that is something. So first things first, technique-wise, like we already said, wrist motion. He's using a lot of whipping motion when he's doing it. It looks like he's keeping a pretty decent grip on there. He's not really like keeping it what looks super loose, and you can tell just because he's keeping it. It looks fairly close grip, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. See, really the problem is with wrist technique is not necessarily the fact if you don't keep it loose that's bad. It's that if you death grip it that's bad, because then there's tension there, and you don't want tension because tension is going to be harmful to you. See, what Matt Greiner's doing is that he's keeping a pretty decent grip on there. He's keeping it closed hand, which is basically saying that he's not like letting the stick wiggle around in there a whole lot. He's keeping it pretty closed hand in there because most of that is coming from the wrist there. And the reason why is because he's a fast drummer, but he's also a power-centric drummer as well. So he's got a good combo between speed and power and endurance as well. He switches up the vibe a lot. He's definitely playing a lot of stuff that's pretty fast and pretty quick and using wrist motion, so that's what makes it sound really good. On some parts there, it looks like that he's using a lot of full arm motion. And it's not always 100% that. There's definitely motion coming from his elbow, but that's not really full arm motion. It's just part of wrist motion because a lot of that wrist and a lot of that forearm is involved in that whipping motion. So is that really a bad thing? No, absolutely not. It's not. He looks very loose. He's able to keep time. He's not straining a whole lot, and everything sounds very nice and clean. A lot of his leg motion, like I mentioned before, is full leg motion, and a lot of that is because there's a lot of attitude in his playing, and the whole time he's playing with a smile. What this shows you more than anything is that he enjoys playing the drums, that this is something that he finds passion and joy in, and he's not 100% worried about being the fastest. He's not 100% worried about being the coolest, having the most insane chops. He's good at what he does, and he loves playing what he plays. Really, that's all I've got to say. Matt Greiner did it all for me. Absolutely fantastic job with that playthrough. If you liked that video, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments and start a conversation with me. I'd like to talk to you guys. And with all that being said, that's the end of this one. So thanks for tuning in and stopping by. Great to have you all here. Great job, Matt Greiner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So cheers, and have a great rest of your night. Oh, and God bless.